So hi Heather, how are you doing?
Really well,
All the way from Australia and New Zealand,
indeed.
and you're here already for the fourth time?
Yes, and it's just been wonderful.
Yeah?
Mm.
What was your lecture about?
I was invited to do a 2-day clinical presentation, and because we're talking about Yangsheng, or nourishing life, it was making better babies, nourishing better babies. And to do that, we need to look at mum and dad in order to make a great garden happen in here, and then we have like that, and then up until 2 or 3 years old breastfed. And so how are we going to do that? I would suggest by helping mum and dad with their hands look after each other and themselves. And so in order to help that along, we as practitioners can be showing them what wise women used to do in many other cultures, not just Chinese.
And you also have an online platform with it's called self-cultivation, or you help to
It's
you
called
help
the
your clients.
gentling way. And so what I'd like people to realise is we don't have to put needles in everybody. Yes, but we need to educate them as to how to look after themselves. And we haven't been educated. So I went off and learnt the Avago Maya work, which is all about belly work and also unlocking the sacrum. And so that was part of what we were doing here, as well as pulling the cold out of the belly, as well as doing different sacral massage techniques to get the uterus and everything down below actually working again. So we had a great time, and I just love being here.
And you put it online as well,
Yes.
in a course, so your clients can have some e-learning, or how do you
Absolutely. So
Yeah.
most of it is me walking people through. It's been videoed, and then it's sort of like what do they call them? A Udemy course. You know, the ones that, you just do 2 minutes in each bit.
Oh.
So I've tried to do modules, so there's only a little bit, and there's some writing, and then they can go and practice that. And we as acupuncturists don't use our fingers enough. And so we've got the needles in, and just as a little snippet, but we just have to go like this, and with almost no oil, and all of a sudden we can breathe better, and our neck doesn't hurt as much, and if she has mastitis, that's gone. And yes, we've got needles in too, but these things, we've got to use them.
So that's really why it's called the gentle way, because it really sounds gentle. Yeah. And now about Rothenburg. I mean, why come all the way to Rothenburg? This is like a 24-hour journey, or?
And then some. Look, it's lovely here. And we always come at the beginning of summer, and everything's just springing up, and the birds, and we've got all those stairs. And there's all these people that I've never seen before, and we all get together and natter, and it's just a lovely place to be every year. And there's the Science Day. Now, I personally think they should call it research, but I guess it's a German translation thing. And so I always learn something amazing when I come to that. And so I always book in to do the Science Day, and I sit there and I think, and I learn things. So that's...
What was the highlight of this week in the science, or in any other...
Actually, I really like listening to Mel Copperman speak.
Yeah.
And isn't she a treasure? And so the thing that was the most amazing thing out of hers, I think, was she had a PowerPoint. And, it wasn't the best, which sometimes happens on slides. And so we've got the sea, and we've got a goldfish, and we've got a goldfish, okay? And one's in a fishbowl, and the other one's outside. And she suggested it was time that we got into the fishbowl with skeptics and the doctors, because they're not using logic. And as they're not being particularly rational, we can play that game better.
That is so smart. That's so good. Yeah.
Isn't it great?
Absolutely, because I think we're holding ourselves down too much as practitioner or as TCM. I was talking yesterday to somebody from the Netherlands, and she said, "Yeah, I was talking to so many doctors in a lecture, and I was prepared. I had a lot of evidence with me." I said, "Yeah, but the doctor I spoke that was in that lecture, she said, no, we just want to hear what is acupuncture good for.
Mm-hmm.
Just tell me, when do we send people to acupuncture? They don't want to hear the proof. They don't want to hear. I mean, they're interested in the proof or whatever, but that's not what you do. That's not what you tell at that moment. You just tell them acupuncture is great. If you have this and that problem, just send people in, and then they know more, and then they can use it. but then it's on another level. But if you're already in the defense mechanism of they might be skeptic, they might not believe what I'm telling, then you create the wrong energy.
Indeed. And so I always say it's Shen to Shen. And so if they can feel our passion, if they can see the sparkle in our eyes when we start talking about our favourite thing, and to be here, it is our favourite thing, Chinese medicine, well, they get enthused too.
Absolutely. We don't have to be shy anymore because we know it works, and we help a lot of happy people, and we just need to share that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Heather, thank you very much for this short interview. We're going now to the concert.
Yes, the rock and roll part.
Yearly tradition. There are many lecturers that are performing. Lily and Pearl Bridges is singing. I know some other people are playing instruments. Very talented, and very nice to do that together.
I'm actually waiting to hear Tanya from Finland, who's going to be doing the flute. I love.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now, come on. Let's not wait and join the party.
Thank you.
Thank you.